Shadows of April. A love story of passion, betrayal, and second chances. The encounter spring had arrived in Madrid, and the scent of cherry blossoms filled the air with sweet melancholy. April, a 32-year-old art restorer, lived a life shaped by routine. Each morning began with a café con leche, a short walk to the gallery in the Salamanca district, and long hours lost between antique paintings and careful brushstrokes. She had been with Santiago for 7 years. He was a corporate lawyer, smart, structured, reliable. Their love had once burned bright, but now it was dim, like a candle forgotten in a corner. Respect remained, but passion had long ago faded. Then she met Elias. He entered the gallery on a rainy Wednesday tall, with green eyes and a camera around his neck. He smelled of rain and adventure. "You're the one who restores these?" he asked, gazing at an old canvas. "Yes, I try to give the past its voice back," she replied without looking up. He stayed for an hour, took pictures, and left her his card. "Just in case you ever want to see the world through a different lens." That night, the card in her bag burned like a secret. Santiago was home, working late in his office. He didn't notice the distance in her eyes. Between two worlds, April started seeing Elias. At first, it was coincidence, then by choice. They met often. He brought coffee and made her laugh in ways Santiago never had. They spoke of art, poetry, cities they wanted to visit. One day, Elias kissed her in the empty gallery. She didn't pull away. The kiss was slow, careful, forbidden. From that moment, the affair began. Their meetings grew bolder: hotels, hidden cafes, walks in Retiro Park where he took candid photos of her when she wasn't looking. She felt alive again, but torn. Santiago, always busy, didn't notice the change or pretended not to. He announced that he might move to Barcelona for a year. April nodded, unsure of what she truly wanted. Beach of Lies. Elias invited her to Valencia. They spent 2 days on the coast, barefoot on the sand, making love with the sea outside their window. He asked, "What if this was real?" She replied, "What if it already is?" But that night, she dreamed of Santiago alone and crying. Guilt knocked gently on her heart, but she silenced it. The fall one day, Santiago found her phone unlocked. A message popped up. "I want your skin. Meet me at the hotel. E." He didn't scream, didn't cry. He simply waited. When April came home, he showed her the photo, her and Elias holding hands outside a hotel. "How long?" he asked. She couldn't answer. "Do you love him?" "I think I do." He left that night with a small suitcase. No drama, just silence. She called Elias in tears. "He knows." "Then come with me," he begged. But she didn't go. New realities. April tried to build something with Elias. But the weight of guilt killed the passion. They argued often. He wanted a future. She couldn't promise one. She visited Santiago, who now lived alone. He listened, asked nothing. "Did you love him?" he finally asked. "I think I just needed to feel something," she replied. They said goodbye as strangers. What time doesn't erase months. Later, April had a minor accident. At the hospital, Elias visited her unexpectedly. "I missed you," he said. "I missed you too, but we're not who we were." They parted quietly. No tears, no anger. April moved to a new flat. She returned to painting and opened her first solo exhibit, The Soul's Second Chance. April Rises. A year later, Santiago saw her work featured in a Parisian magazine. He texted, "I always believed in you, congratulations." Elias had a successful exhibition in Berlin. His most sold piece? April in Shadows. April smiled. At a quiet cafe in Madrid, she met a kind man named Marco. He offered her half his croissant with a goofy smile. She accepted. Final message. Sometimes love doesn't end. It transforms. April didn't return to Santiago, nor to Elias, but she found something better herself. Sometimes love breaks us. Sometimes it saves us. And sometimes it teaches us to begin again.